looking at the calendar, but the dates don't mean a thing. There's a winter in this house where we used to have a spring. I keep the curtains drawn to keep the morning from the floor, because the sun don't feel like sunlight since you walked out of the door. I try to find a melody, I try to find a rhythm, but my joys were all yours and you took them all with them. I'm a king without a kingdom, a sky without the blue, just a man trying to remember who he was before he knew you. They say that this too shall pass, but the clock is standing still, and if the grief don't break me down, I know the silence will. Now all my happiness is gone, packed up in your car. I'm reaching for the light, but I can't find a single star. It's like the color bled out of every street we used to know, and I'm just a shadow with nowhere left to go. I'm smiling for the neighbors, but it's just a masquerade, watching every dream we built start to flicker and to fade. The best parts of me left when you moved on. Yeah, all my happiness is gone. I walked into the grocery store and saw your favorite wine. I almost bought a bottle, like everything was fine. Then it hit me like a physical blow to the chest, that I'm coming home to nothing, just a lonely empty nest. I used to be a lucky man, I used to have it all. Now I'm just a name someone used to call. Is there a lost and found for the way I used to feel? Is there a way to make this hollow ache feel a little less real? Because the laughter in the hallway is an echo of the past, and I'm learning that the good things are never meant to last. Now all my happiness is gone, packed up in your car. I'm reaching for the light, but I can't find a single star. It's like the color bled out of every street we used to know, and I'm just a shadow with nowhere left to go. I'm smiling for the neighbors, but it's just a masquerade, watching every dream we built start to flicker and to fade. The best parts of me left when you moved on. Yeah, all my happiness is gone. It's gone with the keys, it's gone with the us. It's buried under layers of the broken trust. I'm just sitting in the dark, waiting for the dawn, but I know, yeah, I know, all my happiness is gone. Everything is gone, just me and the ghost of you. I'm sitting at the table where we used to talk for hours, watching the sunlight fade across these plastic kitchen flowers. I go through all the motions, I put on a steady face. I'm a master of the masking, this quiet, empty place. My friends all say I'm doing well. They say I'm standing tall, but they don't see the wreckage hidden underneath it all. There's a storm inside my chest that never breaks, a hollow kind of pressure, a dull and heavy ache. The well is running dry, but the fever's getting high, and I'm forgetting how to let it out no matter how I try. I'm crying without tears tonight, losing a war I don't even want to fight. It's a different kind of drowning when your eyes are bone dry and you're screaming at the ceiling with a silent broken cry. The salt isn't on my skin, it's burning in my soul, trying to find the pieces of the man you once made whole. It's the loudest kind of quiet, the hardest way to bleed, crying without tears for the only thing I need. I see you in the driveway of a dream I had last night, but I woke up to the gray instead of waking to the light. If I could just break down, maybe I could finally move, but I'm paralyzed by everything I have left to prove. I'm a desert in the winter, I'm a frozen jagged stone, and I've never felt more crowded than when I'm standing here alone. Rain falls on the window, why can't it fall from me to wash away the used to be and set the spirit free? But the grief is locked in iron, the bolt is rusted shut, and I'm deeper in the shadows than I ever thought I'd get. Desert in the head, thinking about the I love yous that we left unsaid. It's a dry, dusty heartbreak, a hollow, heavy sky, just a man in a room who forgot how to cry, crying without tears. Yeah, I'm crying without tears. I'm standing in the doorway of a room that's gone cold, surrounded by the stories that we'll never finish telling. The map we drew in pencil is starting to fade, and I'm walking through the wreckage of the promises we made. I look out at the skyline, but the colors look wrong, like the static on a station playing our favorite song. The gravity is shifting, the air is getting thin. I don't know where the ending starts or where I should begin. The stars are moving further out, the moon is turning gray as the version of my life with you slowly drifts away. So this is how it feels to say goodbye to a world, to watch the flags get lowered and the sails get unfurled. Everything I knew was going dark at the edges. I'm falling off the heights and I'm slipping off the ledges. You weren't just a girl, you were the earth beneath my feet. Now the orbit's broken and the circle's incomplete. I'm a lonely astronaut drifting through that was built for two. Grocery list is useless, the coffee's gone stale. Every little habit is a ship without a sail. I see the ghost of us in the steam on the glass, watching all the people in the street as they pass. They don't know that the universe ended today. They don't know that the center just withered away. They say there's other planets, they say there's other suns, but I'm not ready for the race that everyone else runs. I'm staying with the ruins, I'm staying with the dust, until I learn to breathe without the oxygen of trust. It's a long dark winter for a man who lost his life. How it feels to say goodbye to a world, to watch the flags get lowered and the sails get unfurled. Everything I knew was going dark at the edges. I'm falling off the heights and I'm slipping off the ledges. You weren't just a girl, you were the earth beneath my feet. Now the orbit's broken and the circle's incomplete. I'm a lonely astronaut drifting through the blue, saying goodbye to a world that was built for two. The world that was you. Now there's nothing left to do. I see them dancing in the windows of the cafes downtown, tracing circles in the steam while the rain comes down. They've got that look in their eyes, like the world is brand new, the kind of look I only ever had for you. Now I'm walking with my collar up against the cold, holding on to stories that have grown too old to tell to anyone who doesn't know your name. In a world that moved on while I stay the same. My friends say there's a silver lining in the gray, that I'll find a different hand to hold along the way. But every time I try to open up the door, I realize I don't know what I'm looking for anymore. 'Cause I don't think my heart knows how to love again. It's a broken instrument, a faded amen. I gave all my forevers to a ghost in the wind. Now I'm just a hollow shell of where we began. The well is dry, the fire's gone to ash. I'm just picking up the pieces of the final crash. If happily ever after was a lie we both planned, then I don't think I'll ever love again. I went out Friday night just to prove that I could. Stood in the neon light like I know that I should. She was kind, she was bright, she was easy to like, but the air in my lungs felt like ice on a hike. I found myself searching for the mole on your neck, for the way that you laugh, a beautiful wreck. And I realized right then in the middle of the crowd that I'm still wearing your memory like a burial shroud. It's not that I'm bitter, it's not that I'm mad, it's just that you took all the better regret. How to love again. It's a broken instrument, a faded amen. I gave all my forevers to a ghost in the wind. Now I'm just a hollow shell of where we began. The well is dry, the fire's gone ash. I'm just picking up the pieces of the final crash. If happily ever after was a lie we both planned, then I don't think I'll ever love again. Crossing out the dates on the kitchen wall, picking up the pictures I let fall. I finally moved your chair back to the other room and cleared the vanity of your perfume. I told my heart today's the day we started to mend, that I'm finally reaching for the end. I'm making progress, oh that's what I tell my friends. I'm learning how the story finally bends, but every morning is a mountain I still have to climb. And I'm just failing, 1 second at a time. 'Cause I'm trying to love you less, but I love you more than I did when you were standing at the door. Trying to dim the light, trying to kill the flame, but the wind just keeps on whispering your name. Every breath I take to try and move ahead just brings back every word we ever said. It's a losing game, a beautiful mess. I'm trying, God, I'm trying to love you. I went to that cafe on the edge of town, the one where we used to sit and watch the rain come down. I sat in a different booth, I ordered something new, but the sugar in the coffee tasted just like you. I'm building up these walls, I'm locking every gate, but my heart is a rebel that I can't educate. They say it's simple, just let the feelings fade like a summer color in a winter shade. But you're painted in my blood, you're etched into my bone. How do I know the only home I've ever known? I'm fighting a ghost, and the ghost is winning. a losing game, a beautiful mess. I'm trying, God, I'm trying to love you less. Maybe by next year the ache will start to dull. Maybe this empty space won't feel so full. But tonight the moon is high, and I must confess I haven't